I just randomly decided that I wanted to vlog because I did something big today. I literally scripted and planned a whole video, like a short film, and we just finished. Well, honestly, we finished like an hour and a half ago, but I went back in the building because I was like, nah, I still got some video content. I want to get my makeups done. Why not do it? But I want to just record how I feel right now because I'm doing something different. I'm doing something new, and that's exciting. And I am excited. I think I need to start editing and put everything together to really, really be excited because I've learned a lot in this process. I knew it wasn't going to be perfect. I knew I wouldn't be able to get every single thing that I wanted to get, but I feel like we got 90% of everything I want to get. My girls that came to help, they stayed literally way past what we thought, because I'm thinking, oh, we just about to go in and out, but also it's a script, so we're literally acting, we're doing lines. I didn't even account for that time to do lots of takes and get them to adjust and just unexpected shit that could have happened. I just can't wait to see how it turns out. But as of right now, I'm feeling grounded. Actually, I don't feel like this frenzy energy. I'm actually about to go to a rooftop thing. I'm really looking forward to having some fun, y'all, because I've been working on this event for months on end with very little resources. I don't think y'all understand how hard it is to work on something with very little resources. Your faith has to be impeccable. It has to be out the roof, because there's literally no way that you can be comfortable believing in something when you have little resources and you don't have faith. That's just my personal opinion. Because the way that God has shown up for me in this event, I'm going to talk about it after it happens, but God has really shown up, and I just felt like, oh, this was worked out by God. Nobody else could have did this but God. I could look back on this after the event and be like, girl, you did that shit. You know what I mean? You really did that. You really fucking did that. And this event is going to be amazing. It's going to be so amazing. I feel it. I feel grounded. I feel calm. I feel confident. That's the word I'm looking for. I feel confident. And I feel like God's favor is in this. It's on this. It's within it. Every blockage that has come up, cleared. Solution. Beautiful. The event is going to be beautiful. Tickets launch Monday. And I'm not going to lie, I was having lots of thoughts will people buy these tickets? Should I price it really low to make sure that people are able to come? Will they find it worth it? Will people pay for VIP to work with me one-on-one or have more perks? These thoughts in my head of will people do this? And I was like, you know what, girl? You gotta not focus on that, because you know how much time, effort, and intention that you put in this. And people are gonna, that's gonna be communicated too. People see you. Yes, people will pay. People will pay. People will pay. And this is an investment in themselves as well. You're literally creating a whole 3-day experience. A whole 3-day experience. If I was a consumer, I would buy it. I would register for the summit, because it's this shit is fire. It's just straight fire. So anyway, just want to document the big moments of this journey, because baby, there are lots of things going right, and then there are lots of things where it's ooh, how are we going to fix that? But God, we're going to have faith. So lots of things being worked out, lots of things in the works, but I know it's all going to come together accordingly, which is the really, really beautiful things. Love you. I'll chat with you soon. Alexa.
Hey girl! One iced coffee for you and one iced coffee for me.
Cheers. So fill me in. What's on our schedule for today?
Well, you have 4 meetings, 1 staff meeting, and you actually have 10 consultations today. I accidentally overbooked you, so don't hate me. But they're all virtual though.
Well, I guess that's my sign to tap out of the business side today. We're going full creative mode today, baby. Cancel all my meetings.
Done. Whew. And gosh, she's in a good mood today.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
OMG, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. How can I help you?
I'm here for Key Heroes.
Okay.
Girl, am I in the right place?
You are at the right place. It's just that, consultations are virtual today.
Seriously?
Yes.
I just drove an hour.
Okay. Whew. Okay, let me talk to my boss.
Please do.
Somebody's here. I told her that everything is virtual today, but she insisted. So what do you want me to do? It's all good. Bring her in. She said yes. Hi. How are you? So, how can I help you become a better creative today?
I'm struggling with creative block. I feel like I can't tap into like my creativity. I procrastinate and just have things that I want to create and really just don't.
So good to meet you. Don't forget all the tips that I gave you, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you create, girl, because I'm going to hold you accountable. Okay?
Alright. So, how were the consultations?
They were amazing.
But why do I feel like a butt is coming?
Girl, because there is. There are so many talented creatives that I met with today, but I'm only one person. Like,
Yeah.
I can't help everybody.
No, Key, we're not doing that. We're not having another PD party today. Okay, you had one last week, and no, we're not doing that again. So get it together, calm down. Okay, good, yes, ma'am. Breathe. You are Key motherfucking Rose, and you always make some shit shake. All right?
I'm Key motherfucking Rose. I just
Need to go bigger?
need to go bigger.
Then we're going big, baby.
Well, don't just sit there. Buy tickets or something. You ever hear multifaceted creative and wonder what exactly that means? Let me show you. Welcome to the day in the life of a multifaceted baddie. Get in, girls, and buckle up because we are in for a ride. One day I woke up and decided that I wanted to create a 3-day event for creatives and entrepreneurs, and we are 2 weeks away from seeing that come to fruition. I went to the venue for the Creative Cocktail Social Hour to visualize how everything was going to be out, and the beautiful thing about this venue is that it's a blank canvas. So, baby, it's going to be colorful, it's going to be vibrant, it's going to be dreamy, flowers everywhere, drinks in hand. The attire is spring light pastels, and the venue has this grass wall that I think is going to go really well with the photo booth. But girl, we were trying to figure out how to get this to the next room, so I ended up calling the owner because we don't want to break nothing, girl, and we finally figured it out. And then I ran to go get the pieces to make sure it was cool, and then of course I had to try it out, girl, because again, we're visualizing, we're manifesting. My girl Lenny has been helping me behind the scenes since this event started, and she actually is getting into photo booth rentals, so I'm so excited for this to be the first event that this photo booth is used at.
Damn, I should have just.
That's what I was like. She was over here trying to be Superwoman and put this photo booth together herself, and I was like, absolutely not. How can I help? If you know anything about me, you know I'd be struggling with time. That undiagnosed ADHD be whooping my. So basically, we didn't get to set up the photo booth how we wanted to, but I trust that all is well because my girl done already tried it out and she loves it. So I love it. Also, this venue has a patio. How freaking cute. Afterwards, we went to Brass Tacks for some lunch, and we also had the speaker prep call and the vendor prep call, so that went really well, and the food was banging, okay? After being there for 4 hours, it was time to go, and I came home to the biggest package. The next day of the weekend is Summit Day, and we're gonna have 5 speaker sessions all about the creative process. A part of that experience is goodie bags, and this brand was so freaking kind to donate so much product for the goodie bags, and man, I am blessed. I truly expect for the summit to be such a transformational experience for all the attendees. Some of y'all don't know this, but I'm a mental health professional, so I had a therapy session with my clients. Then I got to working on my clients' content, and it's crazy how I can literally take 20 minutes of footage and turn it into something so freaking beautiful. Back in the car. Oh shit. I forgot I had to get gas. At this point, it's 7:45, and my Mecca senses were tingling. My girl was not posting on the story like she usually do, so I was like, something's going on. So I ended up texting her, and come to find out, she was having a really hard time, y'all. So I was like, girl, let's go get a drink, okay? And that's exactly what we did. Cheers to new beginnings. New beginnings. Shitless, I know. I actually had yoga at 9, so I could only stay with her for like 45 minutes. Now, was it wise to have 2 margaritas before yoga? Maybe not, but listen, this is the day in the life of a multifaceted baddie who is running 2 businesses, taking care of her health, and maintaining healthy relationships. See you in the next one. Bye. Long time no see. Don't mind the background. This vlog is going to be juicy because there is so much going on. I'm hosting an event this weekend. It's a 3-day event. My friend is coming into town that I've never met before. We'll probably go out. We have so much to do to prepare for the event. I'm currently on my way to go pick my friend up from the airport. And then we have like a laundry list of things to do. I'll probably like make a whole nother separate video explaining what the event is if you guys are not like following me on Instagram. I'm so excited to like reflect on how I feel right now because I do feel a little overwhelmed, just a little. I have to get my hair done. I need a pedicure, and I'm like, God, where are the funds? Send me the funds. But we gonna get it done. We gonna figure some things out. Okay, we're here waiting to see where she's at. Oh, no, she down it. She down it. She down it. Hi.
You look lovely. In the back, can you hear me? I'm the head of sales for Huda Beauty and Kiali Brands. And we are so honored that you chose to spend part of your day with us today.
Having so much fun. This is actually my first time in Houston. I'm a big fan. I'm coming back. The food's amazing. People are amazing. And it's just such a beautiful space. So we're excited to be here with you.
We launched Peach Pie. And then we had 2 shade extensions within our color correctors with Cherry Blossom and Lychee. So globally, we decided, let's go on a tour and tell everyone about it.
Because we've kind of already corrected, I'm not going to go in too lightly and press too much. So ideally, I'm holding my brush a little bit more outward because you want to pack the product in, then you're going to get a little closer. So right now, we're just going to lightly go on top of what we just did with the corrector. Still buff it out a bit more. Again, we're keeping this very light and airy. And that can be enough. Or we can. I heard stop. Don't you're done. Okay, good. Love it. I feel like we queued that up perfectly. Raise your right hand. All right, so now that we saw Chanel's technique, that was a lot more in depth than what I'm gonna do. But it's really truly, again, showing you different tips and tricks. I also think it gives you more of that ombre effect in 3 easy steps. So we're gonna outline, or filling in, outlining the outer part of the lip. And now I'm gonna start filling in inside. In the background. All right, and now I'm gonna take the color terracotta. Who's tried these? Yes, we love. See it? We'll go ahead and start moving it around. Perfect. And there you go. And so it's a little bit lighter, less stabs, but again, I think, Tiffany, what was you saying earlier? You're like, from 5 to morning or something?
Oh, yeah, before 5 p.m. and after 5 p.m.
There are any questions?
Well, love it. Well, it's perfect timing because now it is your turn. That was our class for you today, and now it's your turn. I love the way it gives dimension.
Thank you. Okay.
What's in it? Let's see. We're all like. Yeah, you're gonna when you send back in. Ooh, the colors are pretty. Ooh, hey, gorgeous. It smells good. You look so pretty with purple. Okay. Aww, this is cute. I like it. That's why it's light. Okay. That's why it's so light. It needs to be fluffed out, but like, yeah, it's pretty. This is cute. It is cute. Where should we put this? Behind the bar sign? Oh yeah. Like in a vase. In a vase behind the bar sign. Green. I like that. Okay.
My girl's already found the vase. She found the vase for you. The quality of these flowers.
This one's big. Oh look, they got a note for you.
Aww.
They got a note.
Oh wait. That's so cute. Yeah.
Okay.
Keep. Best of luck at your event. I can't wait to see all the content from the weekend. Keep doing amazing things for your community. Oh, that is beautiful. I love that. Aww. That's cute.
That's beautiful. And Stephanie, she said, packaged with love and care by Stephanie. Shout out to Stephanie. Hey, shout out to Stephanie. I got everything. gosh. Wait, are these the
This
is
reminds
the
me
centerpiece.
Oh wow.
Oh, these are the garlands.
Oh, I love.
This is already arched. Look.
But remember also I have the square one too.
Oh yeah. Okay.
This is
Oh, this
centerpiece.
one. Wait, is this is
Okay,
one?
this is a centerpiece. It's
This
in
is
a
one. I think
it's in a container. There you go.
I love. Okay.
And these are I think these are just
Not
more.
cute.
Yeah, these are just garlands.
I love it. These are beautiful.
Why are you wearing the garland?
No, these are really
I
No,
mean,
these
it
are
reminds me
cute.
like of a boa, like
They're
you
just
know,
like a ton of
I get
really
a boa.
beautiful pictures too. Aww.
I love how full they are and
They
how
are very
big they
full.
are.
No, they're so big.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be
Nice.
so pretty.
I
There's
know.
2 more.
I'm gonna wear mine.
Yeah.
2 more.
So there's 4.
Oh,
I
five.
love
Five?
it. Okay, beautiful. I love that.
I'm just gonna walk around like this.
Right? Hey.
No, but like look at that. Like, okay, so that's what I was saying with the arch. I feel like when people get in the circle,
Yeah.
that would be so cute
Oh my
for
God,
the photo.
yes.
You know what
I'm
I
loving
mean?
it. Okay, I feel that.
You see the vision?
I see the vision.
Yeah.
I see the vision.
The
Yeah.
colors are
Look
perfect
good.
too. Shout out to
Shout out to something
Borrow
borrowed books. Gang, gang, gang. You feel me? Oh, I'm excited.
No, I'm liking these colors too. They
I
No,
know,
the colors
they're
are
so on point.
what?
perfect.
so on point.
This gonna go like the bar or something, or where's
That's gonna go underneath the sign that
Okay.
says "Welcome to the Unleashed Creativity Summit." We absolutely love to see it.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Tomorrow. It's a big day tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big day.
Your earring was all of my ears. I was like, sorry. And the double
Let me know when you made it to your car.
Alright, okay.
Nada's like mashing. We're in our little cheetah. I'm like cheetah down. She's delicious. We just got finished prepping for Saturday. So summit day for like the attendees, the drinks that they're gonna have. So we put these little juice bottles. What would I be saving it for? I literally said get comfortable. Anyway, yes, you can have an egg. So these are the juices: apple, ginger, lemon, I think, and then this is just like green juice, cucumbers, green apples, all that type of stuff. It's good. And then we made little charcuterie boards, little boxes, and then we have crackers and bread and all the good stuff. Now we're about to finish making the goodie bags for the weekend. My face actually looks crazy because this side has foundation on and this side doesn't, because earlier today y'all saw that I was at a I always say huda. Is it huda or huda?
I've heard both. I think
I feel like a lot of what she was saying was huda.
Yeah.
A huda that sounds weird. A huda beauty event, and we were testing foundation and stuff, so like when I left I wiped off this side and I just kept this side, so that's why I look weird as shit right now.
You like the foundation?
I gotta try it. Like I gotta like fully wear it like
What's your go-to?
on a fresh face. I was using NARS and also damn, I forgot the other one that I had got a sample for that I really enjoyed. This is gonna be for our first car trip. We have tequila, decor, stuff for the charcuterie board. We have water, and then we have these florals that were sponsored by Something Borrowed Blooms. And then we also have these glasses for the social hour that were donated or that we can rent from Sierra. And she was so sweet and so kind to lend us these glasses. So I'm so grateful. And they're like also really cute. So we have like a whole drink menu. I'm gonna put it on the screen, but it's gonna be a vibe tomorrow. Excited?
Yeah. I'm ready for you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I am excited.
You're such a mom. These are the goodie bags that we have left to pack up. And oh my goodness, look at the tote bags. Aren't they so cute? Okay, get into the Unleashed Creativity Summit.
And then we have speakers. So these are these are their speaker gifts, and I like wrote them thank you notes and all the good stuff. So I'm super excited to drop that off to them tomorrow. On our to-do list, we have these goodie bags. Gotta send out some emails, and then we're just gonna chill and then go to freaking bed because we have tomorrow's event day. Like literally, what time is it?
It's 11.
It's 11 o'clock?
No, it's actually 11:11.
11:11. Okay, T minus literally less than an hour until it's event day. So we have lots to do, but I want to try my hardest to like keep up the vlog regardless of like what's going on. So yeah, we're gonna finish this up and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
And I'm right back on deal. Still got some boys on the payroll.
Yeah.
You niggas still tipping Carol.
Yeah.
She with a P in the leg, the condo. We bout to use my Giano. Helping the P out some beaming on knuckles. Thinking I should take the Bronco. Oh yeah, gotta go get it tomorrow. I'm selling out the Apollo. Inside my body is hollow. Count up, don't get your folks out the ghetto. You know that cool with the motto. Say nigga want to talk out his side of his neck, I just let it be in, come and swallow. Told my little brother we pulling up spanking these niggas that thinkin' we hoes. Do no explaining, I don't know what you thinkin', but you help a young nigga grow. You add up the 2 rings on both of my fingers, I feel like 600 or more. Give out so many bells about so many bangers, you asking the real niggas know. I been putting that shit on, show me boy how to dress and get fresh and pull up with the hoe. Don't care about no nigga been sending me threats on the west, I get love from the lokes. Let me turn back around and go back to herself for a nigga with internet jokes. But the shit I'm still doing it for Jeff and Lil Kitty, you know it's RP to the Pope. And my heart covered in chrome, then I just not rockin' chrome. Gonna back up early morn, that bitch you passing me wrong. Half your little spinners been doing it wrong. I never talk on the phone. He a class and they wanna be known. Man, that we did put them on. And I'm right back on deal. Still got some boys on the payroll. You niggas still tipping Carol. She with a P in the leg, the condo. We bout to use my Giano. Helping the P out some beaming on knuckles. Thinking I should take the Bronco.
Can you come here real quick? The night is complete. We did the first. It is the end of day 1. We did it! We did it. We did it, Joe. Shout out to us, okay? Because we did that. No, we did that. So we're leaving the venue. This was a good first experience. My face is oily as hell now. So we're gonna go home, shower, wash our face, and then we're on to day 2 tomorrow. So I'll update y'all later.
To be able to kind of come back to ourselves and like kind of engage with flow, connect our mind, body, and spirit. So today, I'm actually going to pass around using these affirmation cards. Everyone can grab 2. I can make sure that I am meeting those growth goals, or that I am like pitching to the brands.
Let you buy what you want. Got cash, we go out sometimes.
Who wanna play with me? Yeah, some nigga, he ain't no trippin', he again. Yeah. Song, we flexing, that's why. You look and you say, nah, nah. But if the guy going, no.
Play. Okay.
In Miami. You guys. I didn't have a friendship breakup in Miami, but I had a relationship breakup in Miami.
Ooh. So why did like? I'm sleepy. Guys, I said I was going to vlog the whole weekend, but I vlogged like short form instead of like for YouTube. When I tell y'all this weekend has been so much, like, it's busy in a good way. We are literally sitting in the car. It's 5:30. It's 4:37. It's 4:37. We just wrapped up our day 3, the content day at 201 Loft House, and we're just sitting in it. Like, it hasn't really digested in my head that like the weekend is done, because it was a 3-day weekend. So it's like today's day 3, it's done. I feel like everyone had a good time coming out, everyone created something, everyone was challenged in some way, supported by other creators, and that is exactly what I wanted. When we were getting ready to leave, I was like, okay, cool, like, is everything packed up? Novi, the owner of 201 Loft House, was like, you did it. And I was like,
It's done.
I was like, no, like, we really did it. Like, literally 4 to 5 months of planning to it being something that is executed, you know? So it's like, we're gonna sit in that. We're gonna celebrate that. We have a bottle.
I was like,
we got some Via Ray on deck. She's celebrating a new promotion, and we're celebrating together the success of the Unleash Creativity Summit. Okay, I've heard nothing but amazing feedbacks. I'm just grateful and honored and blessed to have done this and had the privilege of doing so. So we'll update you later, but I just want to document this little moment of us like being done. Like, we're officially done with the event, like, literally.
We can chill.
No more. All we have to do is comb through content and start, you know, putting the content out to share with you guys. But we're done with the event. So thank you, Ash.
You're welcome.
Seriously.
Thank you for asking me to be part of it.
But thank you. Seriously. I want you to receive that.
Okay, I do receive it.
Like, you've helped so much, and like, you've been with me like all weekend. Like, since the start, but you've been with me all weekend, helping out so much. There were so many like small things that didn't seem big, but like still needed to be done. So I'm grateful for your involvement, and I appreciate you.
I love you. Let's go take a nap.
We're back. It is officially 3 weeks since the Unleash Creativity Summit. So let me give you the rundown, girl, about what the summit actually was. I feel like I've gone to so many creative events. I'm gonna be taking off my cuticles while I talk to you, but I've gone to so many creative events, and I feel like it's always like really either like generic things or it's like about money. And that's great, don't get me wrong, because we gotta make money, right? But it's like nobody was really focusing on like the creativity aspect. Like, how do you streamline your creative process? How do you show up better as a creative? And so that's what I wanted to create the event around, just what I didn't see in the community. Me and my friend Ash, we came up with the name the Unleash Creativity Summit, and I just wanted it to be a place where people can like imagine their creativity in new ways. The way that I wanted to structure it, I don't know if I should look ahead or at the freaking camera. So I'm using my front camera right now. I feel like, I don't know if I should look here. Should I look there? I don't know. Friday, social hour. So I wanted to be like networking, but I also want to be curated networking, because networking can be really weird. Networking can be really freaking weird sometimes, and sometimes it's like, what do I say? Like, I want to talk to this person, I see them over there, but I don't really know what to say. Weird, like waiting to talk to somebody when they're talking to someone else. Like, it's just weird. Decided on the concept of speed dating, and I've actually never been speed dating, but I've seen it like on TV and stuff like that, and I just know it's timed. So I applied that concept to event day. Saturday was like where we learn and we innovate and we gain all this new information. So I had some speakers come out, and what I feel like they thrive in that field, or they have a lot of knowledge in it. Sunday was the content day, so the day that we create. I felt like it was a perfect order. Connect, learn, create, and you apply everything that you learned while you create. Let's get into like all the behind the scenes stuff. I feel like it hasn't really settled in that I did this. Like, it's kind of like, oh yeah, like I'm about to talk about it, like, and I did do it, and I know that I did it, but it's like, you know, like, I don't know. I think it's just, I feel like it's just gonna hit me one day. That's what I've been saying. But maybe like sitting here and reflecting will just kind of help me like get into that mode. I've been working on this since like end of 2023, beginning of 2024. I've been spending so much time and effort into this, just trying to get sponsorships and just trying to make it the best experience that I could make it. Like, when I first started planning, like, I was really just like very like, you know, calm about it. And I was like, oh shit, I'm actually doing it. And then when I started to secure vendors or venues, I was like, shit, I'm actually doing this. But, you know, like I said at the beginning of the video, I had like very limited resources. Like, I put this entire event on by myself, in a sense of like I funded it. Thankfully, we were able to get sponsors, which was such a huge and significant part of the event. And I tell you, like, there were so many expenses, and there was no way like little me, like self-employed, could be able to afford that. I just couldn't. Everything that I made from January to May literally went to the event, and it left me broke, unfortunately. It was a learning curve too, because I thought like, you know, money would come in to be able to cover the expenses, and I didn't want to depend on ticket sales too much, because I was like, you know, regardless of whoever signs up, I still want to give people this experience. I was kind of, I love this part. This is like a total side note, but this is like totally satisfying when like the cuticle starts coming off. And if you get it in one swoop, it's even better. Look at this, y'all. This is kind of disgusting, but damn, this video is already at 7 minutes. Like, what have I even been saying? To the next finger. I mean, I think finances was a really big point, but I think that's also why I had already felt kind of passionate about it. This is my baby. It's the first time I'm doing something like this. When I first started in that video, I was feeling so excited and, you know, accomplished. And regardless of the result, I was like, I'm glad that I tried, because it's important to try and be seen trying. But over time, I just started getting hella anxious. I don't even know when I sold my first ticket, but like it was so close to the event, and I was like, this event is gonna be so small. I don't want people to feel weird. I was like, are people gonna come? Like, it was really cutting it close. There were like people that like got tickets like the night before or like the day of. I like created all the content to promote the event. And although I didn't have the capacity to like do much, I feel like what I did do was effective. And I feel like people saw it and they enjoyed it. I did feel some type of way when I felt like people weren't supporting me. But you know, I was really working through that in therapy actually while I was planning this event. I just came to the conclusion that I'm not wrong for wanting to be supported in a specific way. And I feel like if you're my friend, that's what I expect of you. Am I entitled to it? No. But I expect that of you. Look, another good one. I'm the type of person, I'm a very supportive person. I don't care what you do. Girl, I don't care if you sell freaking, what is like some random thing? I don't care if you sell pens. Every time somebody is journaling or they're looking for a pen, look, my girl over here, she sells pens. She got the best pens on the market. That's the type of person I am. And it's not that I expect myself out of people, but I do expect people that say they care about me to pull up on me and to acknowledge what I'm doing. Like, I think that's the biggest thing, is like the acknowledgement. I don't really come from a family where I feel like they acknowledge what I'm doing in life. I will say there is a little bit of a wound there. However, that doesn't take away from the fact that I know what I want in my relationships. I definitely found myself becoming like very frustrated because I felt like people weren't showing up for me. And to me, I just think it's simple. Post the freaking flyer. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so simple. Like, it takes literally damn near like 5 seconds. And I don't want to like have to beg anybody to support me. Especially, like I said, when I'm a supportive, you know, person to whatever your endeavors are. It hits different, bro, when you see people that don't even know you supporting you way more than like the people in your circle. You're like, whoa, hold on now. Like, that's weird. How is somebody that don't know me from a can of paint supporting me more than the people in my circle are? That's absurd. You know, in the past, I would probably be like, oh, like, you know, like give them the benefit of the doubt and like all this other stuff that just kind of prioritizes their experience. But I've been learning to prioritize my emotional experience because I'm the one that's on the other end of it, feeling it. And it's not to say that I can't be open and listen to what they might have to say, but it is also saying like, I don't like how that feels. And I deserve better than this. I was talking to my friend about this and she was like, the times where people show their true colors is birthdays and events. And I was like, man, that is very true. Birthdays is a whole nother thing. I decided that I'm going to go where the love is, and I'm not going to focus too much on like who's not supporting me. I'm not going to focus too much on, you know, what I feel like people should have done, because at the end of the day, I'm not in charge of nobody. I'm not trying to boss nobody around. But again, I can decide that, hey, this is not an enjoyable experience for me, and I deserve better. Simple as that. But I will say that the people that were helping me with the event, Ashley and Lenny, they were so supportive, like through everything. They really dedicated their time to this. Like we were getting on calls like twice a month. Like they were doing work behind the scenes. Like Ashley was doing a lot of outreach, so pitching a lot of brands, and then Lenny was doing like a lot of decor, like trying to see like estimates for the things that we needed. And you know, it was just a lot of work to be done, but they were so supportive, and I'm so thankful for them because I would not have been able to do this event without them. This was all of our first time doing something like this. So the fact that we did it and it was successful is so amazing because it's like we're all just figuring this out by day. And there were definitely some frustrations at times, but nothing that we couldn't work through. Like it was just like, okay, girl, like let's not do that again or let's do this more, or let's, you know, just pivot. So I'm thankful for like the way that they showed up, and I feel like it definitely challenged all of us personally. I genuinely do not believe I am the same person before this event, evolving and transforming in like really beautiful ways. But I also like face my fears in a way to do something. Hold on, because I gotta give myself credit. Hold on. I gotta give myself credit because to do something like this when I've had a fear of being seen, that's like really going toe to toe with the fear. How do you have a fear of being seen, or you had a fear of being seen, and you put on a 3-day event where you have to be seen? Like, come on. I gotta give myself like pat on the back, babe. Like, cause I really did that. So I'm super proud of myself for that. And even like on day 2, I was supposed to be a speaker, but I wasn't feeling well that morning. We had Dunkin' and it was disgusting. So I think Dunkin' was just making my stomach hurt. But we ended up doing an activity at the end of Saturday called the Hot Seat. And that was really cool because I feel like my lane, I guess, is like things, you know, things that combine mental health. Someone got to sit in the hot seat and they got to talk about like the things that they felt like were creative blockages, and I worked through that with them in real time. And then the attendees, they also got to pour into the person that was in the hot seat. So it was beautiful. Like it was just a room full of love, and I'm so grateful for that because I feel like that's a testament to who I am as well. You know, someone reminded me that it's like, you know, the vibes that were created is also a reflection of who I am as a person. And that meant a lot to me because I feel like, you know, everyone's kind of been like, oh, like, congrats, like, you did it. And, like, I appreciate that. Like, don't get me wrong. But, like, when people really break it down and be like, hold on, like, let's really break it down so that you can fully see what you did. I needed that. I needed someone to break it down with me. And I needed someone to, like, really sit there and, like, help me acknowledge what went well. I'm super grateful for that and super grateful to just have people just see me. It feels good to be seen. And, you know, this is something that I've really struggled with like all my life because I really didn't grow up feeling like anybody saw me. So to be in a space where I did feel like people acknowledge the space that I created, the intention, it's just like you just don't know the half of it. You just kind of see that final product. But to acknowledge the intention behind it, it's just like all the little things that I thought about and did, and it just felt good for that to be seen. I also saw myself too. Like, I saw myself before any of it, and so I'm grateful to have done this. Like, this was definitely outside of my comfort zone, y'all. Like, baby, I was one step away from canceling this shit. I probably never would have canceled it because I can't play with myself like that. I can't play with God like that. But I'm not gonna lie, there was times where I was like, look, this ain't working out. We might have to reschedule this, or we might have to cancel it. And God was like, nah, let me work this out for you real quick. So I'm grateful for God's presence. I needed to like pay for something and money would just come, or I would get a client, or like it would just be random stuff like where money was just like, here you go, like you need it, boom. Just moving on faith, genuinely moving on faith. And I was just like, all right. I'm so proud of myself for like funding this. Man, I really put everything that I wanted like within the past like few months to the side. Not to say that it didn't matter, but I was just like, it's a bigger picture to all this. What's important is that you like tend to this event and you try to give it the best that you can. I'm really proud of myself because that requires a lot of discipline. It requires a lot of commitment. It requires a lot of faith. Shout out to me, okay? Shout out to me. This is like my portion where I'm shouting me out. So you gotta celebrate yourself. You gotta celebrate yourself, and you gotta celebrate like things that you thought wouldn't really come to pass in this way. There was this weird experience that I was having where it was like, you know, I was trying to reach out to people to like connect with them or to have them be a part of the event, and it was kind of like a lot of people gave me their ass to kiss, and I won't be forgetting that. I won't be forgetting. Does that sound right? I won't forget how people gave me their ass to kiss. I have like 11,000 followers on Instagram. Like, I'm not really that big in the sense of like compared to other influencers, and that doesn't bother me. I'm just saying that to put it in perspective. When I was reaching out to people, it just kind of gave like, oh, this is too small. This is not, you know, this is not big enough for me. And I think that's just interesting because it's like, everybody starts somewhere. You started somewhere too. So even if people ask you to be in a room and it's a room that's a little bit smaller than you thought, you should just be grateful that you were even asked. And I'm not saying be grateful in the sense of like, shut up and be grateful. I'm saying be grateful because somebody saw your craft and thought of your craft in connection to their event. That's no small feat. Like, that is really special. And I think people, again, they just kind of come from like this perspective is like, what can this event do for me? How can I gain like clout from this? Or, you know, whatever the case may be. And it's like, community events matter too. Events that don't have a large budget matter too. And I'm not saying that people don't deserve to get paid, because if I had the budget in the world, people would be paid 10 times over. What I am saying though is that everything can't be about money. Some things are really just about pouring back into the community that you are in. It was just kind of giving like, oh, like, what am I getting? And it's like, girl, I don't know who you think I am. I literally just, like, I am not Target. I am not Walmart. I am not, I don't know, Old Navy. Like, I'm not a brand. I'm a person that's putting on an event, and I just wish there was more grace and more empathy and compassion that was given to me. Because again, I felt like people were kind of talking to me like I was a brand. And it's like, baby, I understand that you want what you want, but it's like, there's limits, there's boundaries. Like, I can't do for you what a brand that has a $5 million budget would do for you. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I just don't think that's fair too, because it's like, let's read the room and let's understand what's happening. You know what I mean? And so anyway, that was just one thing that just like really bothered me. I hope this doesn't come off as like me complaining. Well, I am kind of complaining. And you know what? I could do that because this is my video. But I did want this portion to be like pros and cons. So that's what I'm doing. Like, just kind of going down to the pros and cons. Flip side of that, I am really grateful for all the people that agreed to be sponsored. Like, I kept hearing, like, this was a confirmation for me. I kept hearing, you know, I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna do it for you because I love what you're doing. Studio O, they sponsored the goodie bags, and they said that they were like, wow, like they had actually reached out to me for PR. And I was like, you know what? Instead of like me just getting like this personal PR, this can be like a partnership, an opportunity, excuse me. And so I was like, hey, like I'm actually having an event. And they were like, oh my gosh, we would love to donate 50 units of each product to the goodie bag. And I was like y'all literally just sent me like combined, that's like at least like 200 products. That means something. Now, don't get me wrong, these brands do got budget and they do probably have a lot of PR to give, but it's the simple fact that like you saw the project as worthy to be invested in. I mean, it was a mutually beneficial opportunity for like all the sponsors. I feel like I genuinely rock with every sponsor that I had. I got put on to Eternal Water. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is like the best water I think. I'm actually thirsty too. This is the best water I think I ever had. Like, it's bomb. It hits every time. You know, and I don't usually like cold water like that, but hits every time. Everyone that I met with, like, on the brand side was like, I love what you're doing. That felt really amazing to hear, because I'm like, yay. You know, in the past, I've gotten, like, on myself of like, oh, you're not as consistent, like, you're not posting every day. Shit, sometimes I don't even post every week. But I do try to utilize the energy that I do have. So even like right now, it's like, all right, I have this energy to talk and chat and make this video, and like I just got out the shower, so it's just like, all right, let's just do this. Let's wrap this vlog up. The point is, like, people see you. People see you even when you think they don't. Even if things aren't happening in the physical, don't worry about it, girl. Don't worry about it. Things are coming to pass, like, whether you believe it or not. And it's gonna be in ways that you just never expected. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, because I know you needed to hear that. Let's do... it's a bug on my freaking wall. Okay, let's do my favorite part of each day. Friday, creative cocktail social hour. I think my favorite part was just like seeing everybody connect. Like, there was literally enough people. We had 6 tables and there was enough people for each table. One person was stationary and then the other person rotated around. We printed out some questions, like some thought-provoking questions for them to ask each other for the speed dating portion. And it was just so nice to just see everybody genuinely engaged in conversation. Like, I really hope that those are relationships that continue to be nurtured. Obviously, it's up to them, but I just thought that was so cool. I just loved seeing that. Also, my sister was the DJ, so it was really cool having my sister a part of something that I created and just being able to like see it come into fruition. A volunteer that was helping Maniko, and she is so amazing. Like, she was capturing literally everything. The quality was amazing. Like, oh my gosh, like, I'm definitely gonna work with her again, because she was amazing. It was just really nice to see everybody. Like, everyone was in their pastels too, and I was really nervous. I was like, is everybody gonna follow the dress code? But everybody was in their pastels. Everybody looked beautiful, amazing. So grateful for that. Saturday, I think my favorite thing was just seeing how engaged like the attendees were and learning. I learned a lot from the speakers, but I think the intimacy of the event was great too, because it wasn't like a large group of people. I feel like it was like a really good size. Some people were there on Friday and also there on Saturday, so it's kind of like building upon those connections. And yeah, I think a lot of people learned, like everyone learned something new, and everybody got outside their comfort zone in one way, shape, or another. I think the speakers did great. I just loved how divinely guided that day was. It felt like, okay, like the schedule wasn't perfect. We had to move certain things, but we did great for what we had. The venue was beautiful. Venue was beautiful for Friday as well. It's called Share Space, and that was beautiful. What else? My sister was there on Saturday too, so that was great. She wasn't really DJing, but you know, in the moments of like silence or when we were trying to get to the next speaker, she was able to be there. But it was just great to see people interact and connect and build upon those relationships and just really get outside of their comfort zone. I feel like the activities that we created, it forced that, and that's what I wanted. Sunday, girl, I was so damn tired Sunday morning. Me and Ashley went to church. I go to Blueprint Church, their new church, and I've really been enjoying it. So I've been telling Ashley about it over the past couple weeks before this, and she was like, I want to go when I'm there. So I'm like, all right, we got to go to the 9:30 service because the content day started at 12. So we woke up and Ashley was like, I'm tired, I don't want to go. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm about to roll back over. And she was like, nah. Like, I'm going to regret this if I don't go. So we ended up going, and that was great. And the word, y'all, the word was exactly, oh my goodness, I totally forgot to mention, y'all saw it in the previous clip, but on Saturday, let's pause Sunday. On Saturday, after the event, we came back, had to be out of the venue, like hard stop, 4:30. So we came back, we took a nap, and then we got dressed and went to Reset for Bliss Sundays. We want to support Camille and Bliss. They have Bliss Sundays once a month. It's actually been on Saturdays. They had their event, and so we went to support them. And then afterwards, we went to North Italia for some food, and I got to connect with Shy and Morgan. My sister and Ashley came, so we all just got to connect. It was great. Like, I was so happy to get to know like the people that I picked to be a speaker, because it's like, you know, you see people on social media and stuff like that, but it hits different like when you actually engage in conversation and you get to know them better. I really enjoyed getting to know them. Back to Sunday. Content day started at 12. I think there was one person that came kind of close to 12-ish, like kind of after we were done setting up, who kind of started to trickle in. But I was so tired, but you know what? Being at that content day energized me. Like, I was so excited and ready to help people and just kind of help them just do something new. So that's what we did. We left at 4, and you saw the recap of you know, what we were thinking and saying like after we left. But overall, yo, like, it was a solid event. Like, it was a really solid event. And I heard nothing but great feedback. Of course, there are definitely a lot of things we could have done differently, could have done better, like on the back end and on the front end. But like, for this to be my first creative event, bitch, I did that. I'm just excited to see what's next, honestly. Like, I'm still gonna sit in this, but I'm also excited to see what's next, because this pulled out a level of tenacity that I didn't think that I had. And it just helped me, like, why does my face look so much darker than like my neck? That's so weird. But then my hand looks like the same as my, anyway. I kind of already have some events lined up for the summer, so stay tuned, because that's gonna be a whole thing. But I'm just happy to be back on YouTube, happy to talk to y'all. And you know, a lot of people too, like after the event was like, dang, I should have came, or like, I want to come to the next one. People keep asking. I feel like literally every conversation I have, people are like, so when's the next one? And I'm like, I don't know. I can't tell you. But maybe God will. But you know, next time I'm gonna need them funds in advance. And God is good. God is good, but it was a little stressful. It also taught me to detach. So I really had to like choose not to stress, even though everything in the physical world was like stress. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I am so proud of myself. 11-year-old me, like, oh, she would be so proud. I just wish she knew that like we do something like this. I wish she knew that it does get better. You are gonna create a community and people are gonna see you, and you know, you are gonna be able to express yourself. Like, I just, oh my gosh, why do I feel tears forming? This is the epitome of being a Cancer, bro. But y'all know me, I'm like, if you gotta cry, girl, go ahead and cry. But no, like 11-year-old me was just so lost, and she wanted to fit in so bad, and she wanted to find her crew, and she wanted to be seen, and she wanted to tell her story. Like, imagine being 11 years old and already having a story. I've been through some shit, but it's like, life progresses, and it's just so wild, because I remember like being in 6th grade and I started like harming myself. Like, I don't know if I could say that, but I started doing that. Like, the main thing that I felt was being invisible, and it hurt so much, like at that young age. So it's like to see myself now, to see my gifts, it's like, girl, now it's my world and everybody else is just living in it. Like, it's my world. So I'm super grateful for that. Like, I'm grateful. Like I said, she didn't know this was gonna happen, but I send my love to her. She deserves my love 10 times over. And I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be loved and love, and just go where the love is. Like, that's been my slogan, go where the love is. And, you know, people showed up for me in ways that were different than physically showing up. Like, a friend that couldn't come, like, he's like, all right, I'm gonna buy a ticket just to support. Somebody sent me money. Like, God bless. Shout out to the Unleashed Creativity Summit 2024, baby. I don't know if you're gonna come back. I'm not making no promises. I am not confirming or denying the allegations of going on a tour. However, if it happens, and you're a part of my community, you're gonna see it. I was able to snip my cuticles and talk to you. Just hope this was like a vlog that you can see. Baby, this was ideation to execution, okay? God stretched me. I did things that I never done before. I shot a short film. I put on a 3-day event. Like, I funded the event. Even though this event left me broke, it's still blessings on blessings on blessings. Choose to see the gratitude in all the things that have occurred. And I'm really looking forward to whatever is next. So thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for coming along the journey. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I didn't get to like vlog the actual event, but if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see all the recaps. I have recaps for each day on my Instagram. So if you want to see that, follow me on Instagram. But otherwise, bestie, I will see you in the next vlog, okay? I love you. Bye.